Okay, so in this video, I'll be going over basic workflow, why you want to have a default preset, and how to set up your default preset for Ableton. So right here, this is my file that opens up every single time I open Ableton. I don't have to load anything. I have everything grouped in one channel. We will get to that, and we will get to everything else. But I have my drums sectioned off. So you got kicks, snares. These are all MIDI channels with drum racks on them. And then I have my sample racks inside the drum rack. So I have my kick, snare, my claps, cymbals. So I like crashes, rides, open hi-hats, closed hi-hats, like loose hi-hats. So like I have tight hi-hats and loose hi-hats to help mix it up. I've organized them. Toms, all different types of toms and fills. Okay, and then I have an instruments channel, and I have just init plugin of Serum and another plugin contact with piano. Nice to have piano in your Ableton preset just because it's easy to create melodies. You don't have to go digging for anything. So I also have an impact rack here. I don't really use it often. I feel like it's kind of cheating. I like to make my own impacts and downers, but I have them. I have an impact rack and a downer rack, and then I also have my vocal rack, or I mean vocal group. So I have the raw and then edited, and that's for when I'm importing um, vocals that might not be in time with the song. So I'll just keep them on the edited, or I'll put the ones that I edit to be on time in the edited, the raw on the raw. You get it, hopefully. And so yeah, so it's good to have everything all grouped up and separated so that you can put audio effects on more specifically. Like I have a rapping preset that you would use, to make your voice sound better. I think you can maybe. Here, let's see. Okay. So
So
yeah,
yeah,
like
like
with it,
with it,
without it,
without it,
and you
and
could
you could
go ahead
go
and
ahead and
put
put
reverb.
reverb,
Make your
make your
voice
voice
sound
sound
nicer.
nicer.
So in order to like create all these channels, if you don't know how to do that, you Control Shift T, or you can right click over here, and then you can insert a MIDI track. All right, so other than your drums, instruments, effects, and vocals, you have your side chaining channels, and I don't like making them every time, so it's nice to have them in your default preset. And what a side chaining channel does is it sends MIDI information to anything that you want it to. So to compress for your kick or your snare or whatever else you want to use it for. Um, Typically it's used for kick and snare, but you can also use external instruments to send MIDI information to other plugins if you so choose. Okay, so here's a quick example of why it's useful to have everything grouped and to have your drum separated and also your instrument separated and so on. So like in order to compress like your whole instrument channel, like I was saying before, you would use the sidechain channel to send MIDI information to the instrument channel. And I'm going to put a compressor onto the instrument channel. I'm going to get the MIDI information from the kick, which you click this pi here, then sidechain audio from SC kick. That's what I call the sidechain channel. And what the sidechain channel is, it's just an operator with a sustain turn all the way down in the decay at 80 milliseconds. And so now that you're getting your MIDI information from the sidechain, you can turn the ratio all the way up, put RMS on and turn the attack and release off, and it will give you this specific shape. Oh yes, you must turn the threshold down. Okay, so now if you wanted to, like before a drop or like right before the beat shifts or changes or anything, to have like some effects, take like I made a bass wash out of Serum. It's basically just a low pass filter and some reverb, or a high pass filter and some reverb. And I'm dropping it onto everything, not the drums. And now I'm just going to automate it and okay, so you get the idea. Limitless possibilities, they're endless. In order to save your default preset, you go to Preferences, and then you go to File Folder, and then right here, Save Current Set as Default. You click Save. When you do save, you want it to be in an empty Ableton. So it's going to load everything. Like it would load these clips every single time. So I wouldn't click Save right now. You want to delete all that and then click Save. And that's why default presets in Ableton are very useful, and also how you make them. Please like and subscribe.